What is up YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video we are headed to the thrift stores. I actually found some good stuff to bring to you guys. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so this video has been in the making for about 3 months, and I say that because, well, first off, the coronavirus and making it hard to get out and all that, but then on the other side, I just wasn't finding good stuff at Goodwill or the thrift stores that I was going to, and so I didn't have anything to bring to you. So I was like painfully just had a game stacked and then maybe another one and then 2 more, and now I've got about 6 or 7 games that I picked up at the thrift stores, and I want to bring them to you guys. I was doing this series of games under $5, and all of these games fit right in, so this is going to be another installment of that. But honestly, we haven't seen this in months, and I'm kind of disappointed because I've been trying and it's just been striking out. And that's one thing I want to say, is when you see video game videos on YouTube and stuff like that, you're not always going to find great stuff at the thrift stores. You're not always going to go to Goodwill and find a bunch of games. You're not going to go to a thrift store and find a bundle of 40 Xbox games and an Xbox controller and an Xbox console. So I want you guys to know it's not always going to be easy. You're not always going to find stuff. But that makes it even better when you do find stuff. So what we're going to do in this video, we'll head out to the thrift stores. I think all of them actually ended up being Goodwills at different points in time. So what we're going to do is hop out to Goodwill, check it out, come back here, mention what I bought, and then we'll keep moving along. I want you guys to see kind of how it is in the thrift and how it is just going shopping right now. It's kind of hard and it's kind of hard to find stuff, so let's go ahead and head out to Goodwill and see what we can find. Okay, so the first thing we found was an Xbox game and a Wii U game. Now the first one is an Xbox game, and that is Monster Hunter Garage, and this game was only $4. Actually, both of these games, or at least all the games from Goodwill, were $4 each, so that's totally awesome. But this game looks absolutely ridiculous. I looked at the back and it just looks weird. I'm not sure how you do this. There's what looks to be a car with a plane, like plane wings, and then another car with like a flamethrower sticking out of it. So I'm not really quite sure what to make of this, and I don't know anything about this game, but it was Monster Garage. It even says Discovery Channel on it, and I think that's hilarious. So I picked this up for $4. I don't have it in my collection, and you know, if you've watched this channel a little bit, you know I'm an Xbox original fan, so I had to pick it up. And then subsequently, another game that I talked about recently on the channel, but totally separate, was this Wii U copy of the NES Remix Pack. Now, I talked about this on a recent video about how I enjoyed it, and I was frustrated when I first got it because I wasn't I didn't understand it fully, but this is totally worth $4. So if you see this out and about and you see this for $4, you gotta pick it up. These 2 games are totally well worth it for $4 each. I would pick up both of these like I did, obviously, but Goodwill has been tough lately, and so I am surprised I found both of these. So let's head out to the next one. Okay, so this next one was very dry. It had a few games, but nothing well worth it. And I saw this one and I thought, okay, I'll pick it up if I ever have an extra controller Guitar Hero controller, I'll bundle it with that and sell it that way. And that is Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I believe this is complete, and yes it is. And so I saw this and I was like, it's $4. Definitely will help sell a Guitar Hero guitar when I'm ready to sell an extra one if I get an extra for whatever reason. So I figured I'd pick it up. Now, I guess normally that wouldn't be a good thing to do, but during the COVID and the coronavirus, games are selling like hotcakes. And so I saw this and I said, $4, let's pick it up. Let's see what it's all about. And honestly, I'm not a fan of Aerosmith, but someone is, so I definitely am glad I picked this up. And now I didn't see much at that Goodwill, and that's kind of a shame. And I want to talk about this a little bit later in the video, but it was just a little dry, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is actually the last Goodwill, and then I have 2 games to talk about afterwards. But this one had actually a few games. First off, I saw Dark Souls 2, which I did not have in the collection. So I figured, let's pick it up. I don't have this on the Xbox 360. Will I ever play this game? Probably not. I'm not a fan of games that make playing games not fun. So I probably would pass on this, but that's just me. Maybe I would enjoy it, who knows. But I think there's other games in my game collection that I will play more than this. But I've heard this is a great game, so it's just not for me. And last but not least from this Goodwill was a ridiculous game. It is called 30, let's make sure, 30 Family Party Great Games on the Nintendo Wii. Yes, you heard that right. 30 Family Party Great Games. Absolutely terrible title. I didn't know which was first. I looked on the side and I still wasn't really sure. So I just went with it. But it looks like a total ripoff of Wii Sports, and the animations on the front look ridiculous. And then I flipped it over on the back and it just looks even more ridiculous. So of course you knew I had to pick it up. These were both $4 each as well. So Dark Souls and 30 Family Party Great Games, both $4. Are they worth it? I'm not 100% sure, but I went ahead and picked them up anyways. And last but not least are 2 games that one I had a friend pick up for me because it was only $1, and then the other was actually a Goodwill pickup, but I didn't video it for whatever reason, and so I don't know what happened there. But first off, the $1 game is Pac-Man. Actually, it's called Pac-Man Special Color Edition. This was only $1. My friend was at a thrift store in like Wyoming. It was like, and texted me, it was like, hey, do you want any of these games? And he was like, this is $1. And so I said, I don't have it. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Pac-Man for $1. I'm not going to complain, actually. And then next is the last game that I picked up. This was actually $4, like I said, from a Goodwill. And that is another Wii U title, Super Mario 3D World. Now, I was surprised when I saw this. When I actually picked this up, I saw a Super Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U as well. And I was going to pick it up, but the disc wasn't in there. It was like a Ninjago movie, and so I was just like, but I picked this one up, but I guess I was too distracted by the Mario Kart game not being in the case that I didn't video this. So this is one that I did get technically for $4, but I don't have video of it, so you're just gonna have to trust me. So that's kind of how this went. Those are, what, 6-7 games that I got from Goodwills or thrift stores over the past 3 months. Honestly, I've been going in maybe once every 2 weeks, wearing a mask and making sure I wash my hands and sanitize and all that. But I am going out there. I'm trying to find stuff. Actually, some of the thrift stores in my area are still closed because of COVID, which I think is interesting. I'm hoping those open sometime. I don't know if they'll open anytime soon, honestly. But Goodwill has been decent. I've been able to find some cool stuff, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I know it's hard for them. They're really busy from what I've seen. Like across the country, Goodwills have been flooded with new stuff, so hopefully we find some more games, you and I, but for right now I'm happy with those games that I picked up. So I want to know kind of what you think. Do you go game hunting in your area? Also, do you have a Goodwill in your area that has good games? Comment down below and let me know. Now all the games in my area are $4 each, so I do pretty well with them, especially if they're those Wii U titles. I'm very happy about that. But they've just been dry, and I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know how it's been. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And one more time, thank you so much for watching. Now, if you're watching this and it's during the coronavirus, make sure you stay inside as much as possible. Practice social distancing. Stay 6 feet away from each other. Wash your hands and wear a mask when you're in public. Now, I'm not saying that to get political or anything like that. I just want you and your family to stay safe. So, one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.